Hello, friends. It's great to be back with you again. Let us see what Samarth Ramdas Swami has said in his 194th shloka. Vase udayī deva koṇa kaisā Puse ādare sādhakū prashna aisā Dehe ṭākitā deva koṭhe rahāto Parī māgutā ṭhāva koṭhe pahāto. The God who resides in our hearts, who is He and how does He stay there? The seeker asks this question very respectfully. After the body is discarded, then where does the God live? After that, where should we find his whereabouts? In this shloka, Samarth Ramdas Swami is putting forth the question a seeker asks very sincerely to his Guru. The answer to this question is given in the next shloka. Let us see the questions the seeker is asking. Rather, there are many questions here, not just one. These questions have been in everyone's minds since the times of the scriptures, the Vedas. Anyone who uses his wisdom will ask these questions. In the Kathopanishad, there is a mention of the questions which were asked by Nachiketa, who was a 12-year-old boy, to Yama, the death god. He wanted to learn the mystery of what comes after the death of the body, and the answers to that are given in the Kathopanishad. Particularly when we lose someone who was very close to us, then in the period of the grief, these questions are the ones which come to our minds all the time while thinking about them and in turn thinking about the life in general. The first question which the seeker is asking very sincerely in order to really understand and not just to test the knowledge of the Guru is, we know that God resides in our hearts, or we say that God is in everyone, then where exactly is He residing within us and how? Medical science has advanced so much in the last few centuries, and we know how our body works and what every part of the body does. But no one has been able to locate where exactly the soul is, and correspondingly, where exactly the Supreme Reality, the Brahman, the Paramatma, lives within us. If He is residing in our hearts, which really means within us, then what happens after someone dies? In the sense, when the body is discarded, then what happens to that God residing in us? Where does he live after that? We know that the soul, as well as the Brahman, is eternal, immortal. It has no birth and death. Then he has to exist even after the body is discarded. Obviously, then he has to go somewhere. We human beings think in a specific way, and that is related to something we normally do. Suppose we relocate from one location to another, we fill up the address change forms and provide the postal office our new address so that our mail arriving at the old address will be delivered to our new location. In the similar way, the seeker is asking the question that where exactly the God goes if the body itself does not exist anymore. What is his new location? How do we find his whereabouts? Who does he give those whereabouts to? These are all the questions the seeker has asked in this shloka. In the next shloka, Samarth Ramdas Swami answers these questions. Friends, if you liked this explanation, feel free to provide your comments and do like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel A Dialogue with Our Mind. Jai Jai Raghuveer Samartha.